rose to claim his place among.
My vengeance ends now.
My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld. Rooted in the River of Souls. Our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Sun has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
The Titans will fail again!
get your murder. I will give you as much murder as you want. Going to you know I won't get murdered. I ain't gonna die. Sorry, I'm actually responding to you over Messenger right now. It was a little personal, so I just didn't want to talk about it in this chat, this stream. Ah, shoot. Blinked out. Ah, man, I messed it up. Alright, let's get some murder going. Alright, I'm gonna deliver as much murder as possible. So, Phantom, is this your first time seeing God of War? Any of the God of War games? It is. You're in for a treat. Whoops. Oh, shoot, I do have that ability right now. Oh, cool. You've probably played this one before. Everyone's dead. Alright, chat, what's y'all's favorite God of War game so far? Minus the 2 reboots series. No. The centaur. Oh shoot. Oh, I got the wrong one. Of course. Shoot. So this is probably my... Actually, I'm able to see the chat as I play, so it's... So that's pretty cool. I don't actually have to look at my phone. I can just look at the screen and I'll see the chat. Ooh, that's gotta be comfortable. Get a nice piercing. I wonder if that just feels like a regular piercing. Like, how thick is that leg compared to her face? I mean, it can't be pleasant. Especially with the pulling. Ah, shoot. Alright, let's brutalize this horse. Call me a UK Burger King because I'm about to serve up this horse meat. Boom. This one's it, I feel it. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Ah, bullshit. Bullshit. This game is stupid. Except for it's not. It's amazing and just really sucky at it in comparison. See, I still want to do the controls for the new God of War. too easy. Too easy.
This is what it means to close off your heart, boy. Do not let them see how you feel. I have come for the head of Olympus.
I know. These are some solid impressions by me at 2 in the morning. I don't even know what time it is, actually. I mean, it's Greek, so take that as you will. Like, the Spartans were probably... Like, as most men joke today, that's how they actually were. Like, they weren't... I don't think they believed in gay marriage. But I know they definitely practice a lot of strange things. Like, it was supposed to be not gay if you stuck it in between the thighs for Spartans. And they would get away with, you know, not having actual sex by just using each other's thighs. It was really weird. Also really weird. Just a really weird loophole. Oh, no, that wasn't really about the LGBTQ. It's just the fact that they had loopholes to, like, keep from being that is just... Like, if you're gonna be it, that's fine. Like, that's all you. It's just, I just thought it was weird that they, like... I mean, not really. Like, my beliefs are only for people who are Christian. I mean, I think there are reasons why it isn't practiced in the Christian community. I'm not sure of every reason, but I do have a few opinions. But also, I don't... It's one of those things that I don't... Because it's said in the Bible that if you're not a Christian, then there's no point in following that law. That is true. I mean... At the end of the day, it just depends on what truth is the grander picture of truth. Because if there is a God, like, speaking objectively, then
warrior does not hide, Poseidon.
you have to look at what they think is right and wrong, or if there is no God, it's what you think life is about. Well, that's what I'm saying.
I will leave nothing of you in my wake.
I mean, that's observable truth that you're talking about. If you want to talk about morality truth, I mean, like, you have to define morality, you have to define what good and bad morality actually is. I don't...
All of Olympus unites against you!
Jump to my hand!
For the greatness of Olympus!
I mean, like, I'm not saying you can't have morality without... Like... I feel like there is a... Oh, shit.
You will fail.
These are good questions. So... I mean... I just feel like objective is a very strong word. And I think people can be good people without, like, religion. Like, I'm not one of those people that says people can't be nice, people can't be kind, people can't do good things without Christianity. I just think morality as a whole is not as objective without religion. And that doesn't mean it's... Because, I mean, like, existence and the whole... and benefiting man, like, there is benefit to it. And I mean, like, we do it for a reason. But at the same time, it's just... It's not as deep of a level. So it only goes so far. I don't need religion for it. That's the thing, like...
For the greatness.
Let's see. Blake, let's... So how I determined it was true was I felt God, like, speak to me, and not in the hearing words way, but I felt something upon my heart that just, it was just, it's hard to explain that feeling. And there's a lot of things I need to learn more about. There's a lot of things I still struggle with, like, even as a Christian. And I'm not, like, that's fine. Like, if I've never said anyone has to believe what I believe. I've never said anything has to be the way I believe. Has to follow along with what I believe. I don't vote how I believe. I don't tell anyone to do as I believe. I just say, hey, this is what I believe, and this is what I believe is the truth, and if you want to know more, I'm willing to tell you more about what I know. I mean, there's usually when it's me, it's usually, first of all, it's something I want. Or even so, like, it's easy to tell when it's me. I mean, you know your own voices, you know your own. This is different. It's more pure feeling, and it's hard to explain. I know I sound stupid right now, but like, I know what I know. It's and I mean, I can't tell you what you can or cannot hear. I would want to know, yeah. I would.
For the glory of the gods!
Been one of my struggles. I've never been good at convincing anyone. Not. So the reason for my faith is very personal. I really could stand to do more research into factual sides of it, but I have felt God spoke to me, and so when I say it's really helped me. No, it's okay. I really need to know more about my faith if I want to actually claim to be part of my faith. I mean, I've been... And...
For the glory of the gods!
And I think you calling me out is really helping me, because I'm not really doing anything right now. But that's the point. I'm not struggling because of religion. At least in my eyes, I'm struggling because I'm not pursuing anything, that's for a good cause. I've been I've been very selfish lately. I've been selfish with my time. I haven't been treating my wife right. I'm not good at resisting things I want at all.
You will never defeat us.
Yeah. But I see that as relying on my own strength. Absolutely. But I mean, even if I find out my religion's false, even if like whatever I find out, if as long as it's the truth, I would like, I need to find out. I need to do my own research. I need to look into this. And your prying is definitely a good wake-up call. I will say that. Because I don't need to be pursuing falsities as in like just absorbing only like fiction. Because in the end, fiction is irrelevant to no matter what part of life. It's fun, it reflects real life, but if it's the only part of life I'm reflecting on, then it's not real at all. And yeah, you can introduce me to a guy. Debates are really good usually. Well, I tend to stay away from the debate stuff just because even in the Christian community, like when it's Christians winning or when it's atheists winning, and I'm not saying it's your guy, but there's a lot of one-sided debates out there where people only post their winning side. But I'll definitely check them out.
For the glory of the gods.
I mean, well, I want to dispute that, but I don't want to sound like it's coming from a religious standpoint. From an academic standpoint, you do want a reliable source, and that doesn't mean, oh, that's true, but like, but also, if he's quoting someone else who was reliable, like if he's not a mathematician and he wants to quote the values of string theory, like his word would not be taken for it. And I'm not saying that he can't know truth. Like, we can all like know truths. Like, we all went to preschool, so we all have, you know, the qualifications to be trusted when we say what the answer for 2 + 2 is. But not all of us have studied certain things and understand things. And again, I'm not saying your guy isn't qualified. Like, I'm just saying, or like there are like legitimate cases for atheism. I'm just my thing is just debates. That's it. And I mean, That's definitely a... Yeah, what's up? Actually, yes. Finally trying out for the military was a big decision. Like, it's always something that I've been afraid of. And, but finally trying it out, it really showed me a whole nother world. And it showed me that there's more to things than what I was seeing.
The fury of the sea has been unleashed.
It really, like, because I was, for the longest time, I'd been caught up in my own world, and with my absorption of fiction, I really didn't see the difference between fiction and reality at some points. I saw myself as super strong and could do anything, though I never worked out, I never trained in anything, but I saw myself as badass because I surrounded myself with things that made me convince myself that I was badass. And so when I went to military, I really saw more truth in how the world works, how people work. Yeah, what's up? I know you do.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
I think I need to find this path on my own, but I know you're not doing this because you hate me or you don't love me for believing what I believe. I know you want what's best for me, but I do think I need to find this on my own. I know. I know you don't. And like I said, I know you want to help, and I really appreciate that. I mean, it's not what I was referring to, but I am going to do actual research on this. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I actually am trained on how to do research. I did take AP classes in high school for that specifically.
The death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
I've seen I have seen evidence to the contrary on at least one of those.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
I don't feel like my time is being wasted, and I will do research on this. I have seen evidence on certain things. I have a horrible memory, so, but I don't think this is the good time to discuss this.
I can hold on no longer!
If I help you, we will both rule. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
I don't accept it as a fact.
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
I have lived as a warrior. I have died as a god. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
Ah, shoot, my laptop's in the other room. But I will do research. Alright. I'll watch it.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you so much.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares.
It's very crazy to see his change from this game to the new game.
The flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back.
Ask what?
These are the blades of exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame. Remember, as long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for
I think
mankind.
a set of morals
Destroy
come
the
from
flame
God,
portals, and the very foundations of Olympus will crumble.
but I don't think more. It's hard to explain. I mean, if there was no God, I think that man would have some sort of morality system. I don't think that's an only God thing. But I do think the best set of moralities come from God. I can't answer that because I can't think like that. And what's that? Are you talking about that? I mean, I don't think I could personally do that. So are you talking about the understanding of prophecy and the ability to determine what will happen next? I mean, that's not how it's supposed to, where you get your what you want every time. I mean, there's a lot of things where God just doesn't give you what you want. It's still a being, so I believe there are still, like, things he says no to, things that he doesn't. And I get what you're saying. Well, that's the thing about praying. It's not meant to be asking. Like, praying isn't asking for something. It's talking to someone.
The blades of exile will serve you well.
I need to look at where it says it.
To call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean science and religion are exclusive from each other. Religion... Science is the understanding of how everything works through our eyes. Religion is the events that transpired that we believe to be the telling of stories of God. I've observed that. I don't need to be told everything. Yes, it is wrong to kill. Well, wrong to kill? No. Not in the act of killing itself. It is wrong to kill babies. Is it? I don't see a lot of scenarios where it would be okay. Yes. I never said that. I said there's not a lot of circumstances where it'd be morally okay. I didn't say there were none. And also, I mean, if you're gonna have the objective of just disproving, I would like time to do research. I mean, even if I find it's false, it feels... Fuck. God's people have never owned other people. They've been owned several times. I mean, the Bible preaches about having joy in suffering, and that's what Christianity has been about. that even in the toughest of circumstances, there is joy to be found. Like I said, if you give me time to do research on this for myself, more research than I've clearly not been able to do, which is sad. When the earth is flooded with immorality. No, I never said that. You are misquoting me. No? Because I know there's always a circumstance, and that's why I said didn't say never. Look. I don't have all the answers right now. When the world is flooded with immorality, there's the reason. No, because it literally says he will never do that again. And I get that. But you just saying it. It's not just immoral. It was the level of immorality. And like I said, I'd have to look further into the circumstance. I want more time to research this, and I know I should have done more before, but you know what? Yes. Because if it's true and you were given a choice to leave and you chose not to, and that is if it's true. I told you I would follow the facts. There's only one unforgivable sin, according to the Bible, and that's not believing. That is not accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. You made the choice. I can't. I mean, if it is false, that's just me just believing in some stupid fairy tale that doesn't affect you. And if it is true, then that means there were signs wrong. I believe he has, and you've ignored it, or just... Having a kid out of... Hey, Dark Barcode Warrior. I would love to, but I don't have all the answers right now.
You.
I will do whatever it takes. I just need time, and I won't just go to a pastor. I told you I wouldn't, and I won't. I will do my research. I've been lazy, I know. That's unforgivable. Well, it's not unforgivable. I don't believe in anything being unforgivable.
I have suffered enough,
I know.
Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder. Now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours. If you light me on fire, I cannot help you. The gods were right to curse you. The fire! It's too close!
I will do that. I apologize for not doing it sooner. It's very disrespectful of our friendship and everything, I believe. Our claim to believe. I know. You're a very good friend, Phantom. And I haven't been a very good friend to you lately, and I want to apologize for that. Yeah, I'd say so. As fun as can have. I know. Trust me, Phantom, I do know. Like, I know you're not attacking me.
Keep it away from me! Keep the flames away!
If I felt like you were personally attacking me,
What are you doing?
I would have let you know.
You fool! You'll burn me alive!
I'm not gonna cut corners. I've been lazy enough
What are you doing?
in my life. I don't want to do that again.
Oh.
You mean right? I think you used the wrong word there. But no, I get what you're saying. That is true.
If you light me on fire, I cannot help you.
I really need to live like time is of the essence. I don't. That's always been one of my biggest struggles. Because I'm trying to build a career. Don't act like time is of the essence. I didn't do that in college, and that's always been my biggest struggle.
What are you doing?
Thinking I have enough time, and then. Oh wait, there's a fucking word for that. It's so complicated. I'm a procrastinator. I hate just calling it that because honestly, I don't want to make light of it. It's pretty. It's hurt me in so many ways. It's made my marriage difficult. It's made so many things difficult in my life. I hate it. And I really want you to be part of this. Shoot. From what I remember in the Bible, it doesn't talk about what heaven is going to be like too much. There's a lot of speculation. I mean, I know the streets are supposed to be paved with gold.
You have gained the bow of Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
So, I knew a guy who was really smart. His description of heaven was really interesting. He thinks it's eternity is a hard thing to fully understand. And I get why that could sound like torture. Honestly. I feel like the biggest reason we think eternity is torture is, and I may be wrong, but it's our understanding so as humans is, oh shoot, that's why, is good things in long times have a fleeting value. But I mean, if it really is pure good, if it is the definition of pure good, its value won't deplete. Like, ever. Because things that we think are good that aren't actually good, or it's not that they're bad, it's just they just are things. So good changes subjectively in that sense, so they get boring and tiring. An eternity of that would never be fun, of these things. But I mean, a genuine feeling of joy for eternity, if there is, would, yeah, alright, I'll take one last question. Sure, I'm just kidding. I trust you. I think I could. I mean, right now, I can't picture that. Because my wife means so much to me. But I think me and my wife knows this, like, she married me. My relationship with God is the most important, is supposed to be the most important thing to me. I have not made good of that. It's not the sake of belief. It's not because I want a ticket into heaven. It's because I genuinely believe God is love. If it was just... if I didn't actually believe that, I wouldn't be okay with it. If it was just for a ticket into paradise, I wouldn't go for it. I'm not looking for the best retirement home. But also, I know she will end up with me because I know she believes the same thing, and that's why I married her. It's not a matter of being cool with it. I mean, it sucks. It really does. But I mean, it's choice of belief, and that's... No, I'm just saying everyone has their choice. And everyone has to live with the consequence of their choice. I mean, if I'm wrong, and if I live all my life for nothing, I still gotta live with the consequences of my choice. It's reality, though. Every choice has consequences. I mean, even science says that much. Everything is the result of something happening to begin with. There has to be a cause to be an effect. That's where I believe free will comes in. Alright. I'll still do research. I'll still look into it. What? What happened to be that last question being the last question? All right. Call it just drinking the Kool-Aid all you want, but that's not how I see it. Sweet tea is pretty good. If you're still here, I believe in free will. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. I will get back to you when I have done more research. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Am I just done in this area? Like, is that it? Do I just backtrack now? There's so many just simple answers to in this game where you're just like, where do I go next? And then it's just, oh, you're like solving this, like it looks like you're just supposed to go into like this certain area, and then you realize, oh no, the answer was just actually backtracking the whole time. Hack and slashers, gotta love them. Can you guys hear me? Is it? Okay, cool. By the way, how is your night going, Barcode? I haven't got a chance to talk to you in a while. Oh. Man, that's also another great thing about hack and slashers. You get up to a ledge and then you realize that that's not as... that's further than it seems. Also, there is no ledge in between there. But you can't see the gap. That's good to hear. I don't want to change the subject dismissively, but I would like to know how is the project going? I'm trying to keep up, Phantom, with and I don't want you to give too much details because I know it's all secretive, but I would like to know how it's going. I've been struggling to be able to make it. It's meetings, and I do apologize. But we don't have a big role. Makes sense. Oh, dang it. Well, that's awesome to hear. It sounds really exciting. I'm glad you're getting this opportunity, man. To work on this. Well, I mean, that's the way they brought you along, because they needed someone with good ideas. Oh, Sally, you're funny. Alright, Spartacus. Alright, so everyone hypes up Percy Jackson with like insane scaling. I want to hear from you, Sal. Oh shit, how do I drop down again? Let me drop down. Because everyone's like, oh, he's like... People make it sound like he can lift skyscrapers shit, so I want to hear this from you. Do you think Kratos and Percy Jackson would be a fair fight? People talk about him like... I'm not even like gonna do a versus with him. I just... Because I'm not a big fan of versus anymore, honestly. Like, I love Percy Jackson. I love... Kratos. But I just... Everyone talks about, like, scenes, and I just don't remember these scenes, but, like, they're like, oh... They're like, oh, he's deflected, he's been fast enough to, like, deflect bullets. I'm like... With the sword, I'm just like, I don't... Maybe I need to reread. But... Because everyone talks about how, like, unfair a battle between Harry Potter and, Perseus would be. I just... I get... He'd most likely win. I don't know. I just feel like Percy Jackson fans do like this. I feel like that's the Superman thing, though. I don't think that's a feat of strength, per se. Because clearly, like... Or, like, we don't know the full weight of what the world is in their universe, either. But... I feel like we'd have to compare it to, like, other things he's, like, struggled lifting before to actually determine if that is, you know, a, feat of strength. Like, if he, like, held up an elevator with, like, his pinky, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this man could hold up the world, even if it was struggling. But, like, I feel like he struggled, like, lifting smaller items. And I feel like it was a magical... I feel like Percy Jackson could, like... would, be pretty beneficial, like, with some proper, like, power scaling. Not the bullshit where it's just a couple of feats, like, told. But, like, with some, with actual scans to get a better understanding if you want to use them. Like, oh, I'm sure there's lots of incidents I'm forgetting. Okay, I haven't read that far in the series. I know we can't do that at the end of Percy Jackson. So that may be a later thing. Yeah, that's why I say, like, because I don't know a lot about his scaling, and a lot of the people I do see like do his scaling don't really bring any facts, or you know, not facts, like evidence to the table to like support their claims. And I'd believe it a lot more if there were scans and stuff like that showing passages. Yeah, like, I started that series, and it was pretty enjoyable. But, like, I just didn't get that far into that one. I don't know. I don't even know why I fell out. Maybe it's because the books weren't coming out fast enough. I read the first two, I know for sure. I don't remember what the first one's called, but I know the second one's called Son of Neptune. And they were pretty enjoyable. I liked them. I don't know if I fell out or just wasn't able to get to the next one. I think I remember that. And like I said, I'm not saying like he can't do the things they're claiming. Like, don't get me wrong. I'd have an easier time believing some of the stuff if scans were shown when people try to do his power scaling. And context was given for feeds and stuff like that. And that makes sense. Like 100%, I think Percy Jackson is a very powerful character. So I would like to someone smarter than me to like show some oh man. I'm a little distracted tonight. I have read it. But I don't want to have to reread it just for, like, feats. I have a lot of stuff on my reading list right now. It's just because you see it with the comic book community when they claim stuff about like how strong a character is. You'll get feats, you'll get, but it's just I've never seen anyone actually back up claims. Oh, this isn't even about Kratos versus This really isn't about Kratos versus Percy. Like, I just said that for reference. Like, because I know how strong Kratos is. I was just saying that for, like, because if you said he's stronger than Kratos, like, it would give me an understanding of how strong you think Percy is. Because I'm not, like, saying Percy is or is not, like, a certain strength level. I'm more curious about, like, what people think and what actually is. But yeah, no, like, I'm not saying you're wrong about anything. Don't get me wrong. Like, I am not trying to claim anyone is wrong. And I feel like that's where the disconnect is. I know. Actually, 3 more books. There's 5 books in the series, and the first one doesn't have Percy in it. So, ha! gosh, this is annoying. These little shits are so aggravating. Because the first book in that series is about Jason. I'm not either. I asked earlier if you think he would win just simply because gaining an understanding. Also, they crossed over with the Egyptian one? That is dope. Also, I feel like that's a very poor adaptation of, like, understanding of Kratos. Well, very harsh bash. Like, yeah, his character is definitely fan service in the first few games. But he's not just a character that's just meant to win. Because he does lose a lot. In all reality. Like, you win as the player, but, like, he's lost. Lots of times. Like, when he tried to kill Zeus the first time. Athena literally steps in the way. And he fucks up and fails. In the beginning of this, he loses. In the end of this game, he finally wins some sort of understanding, but, like, he loses what he holds near and dear to him. He loses the Earth's sanity, and he doesn't even, like, have the same goal at the end of the game. It's not even a revenge quest anymore at some point. Oh, I can just jump in the air. Are you? It's so annoying. I thought I'd get clear this. I thought I'd get through this a lot faster. I've gotten through this game a lot faster in the past. Alright, so what's been your favorite book so far, I gotta ask, for the Percy Jackson series and Blood of Olympus? shoot. There we go. So, Zach, also Dark Barcode Warrior.
The gods of Olympus and
While you're
Lord
here,
Zeus, we are the three judges.
what is your favorite
Face your final
book
judgment,
with Percy Jackson in
mortal.
it?
King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision.
House of Hades. Okay.
Your future
I don't
is
think I got
cloaked
that
in
far.
shadow.
That one
The
sounds
realm
good.
of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
I may have actually finished then. I don't know. Because I remember the fight with Gaia. But I also will say my favorite book to this day will still be Last Stand. Maybe it's because nostalgia, maybe it's because I had to wait so long. Or maybe it's just actually is the best written. Emotionally. Who knows? Emotionally involving. But I still will stay Last Stand is my favorite book. With Titan's Curse being a next Pearl Jackson. I definitely recommend at least reading the Percy Jackson here. Great read. I liked, and I'm probably blinded by nostalgia, but you may not enjoy the next series as much, and not because it's bad, but it just has a different feel. Yeah, The Last Olympians it definitely has a different feel than Percy Jackson, the original Percy Jackson did. Last Stand is literally like the last book, or shoot, no, that's okay. Don't tell me what the name of the book is. I know what it is. I'll figure it out. Last Olympian. Whatever. It's one of those cheesy titles with last in it. Last king, last empire, last warrior, last samurai, last value, last... you know. What do you mean it doesn't count. The first Percy Jackson book is amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Definitely the most underrated out of the series. There's not really a bad book in the Percy Jackson. You have a strong start, I would say there's weaker books. Like, I would say, not Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth was 4. 3 was Titan's Curse. Shoot, what was second book called? Second book, I would say, is not the strongest, but it's still amazing. But I would say it's not the strongest in the series. Labyrinth was really good. Had the best. I would say it's one of the strongest. For like story, Sea of Monsters, that was it. Yes. Okay. Cool. I would say like 4 would be like strongest for story, but like character-wise, I would not say it's strongest. Why Titan's Curse, I think, has the opposite. I feel like it was one of the strongest for character, but I wouldn't say it's the strongest for like the story. The Nemean Gauntlets for that. At least that's what I think. Last Olympian, first book and Last Olympian had the strongest for character development, character focus, and also story, I believe. If I had to rate them, I would put 5, 1, 3, 4, 2 in order of amazingness. And honestly, I could switch 1 and 5 just because 5 really got carried by just being the ending. And it is an amazing conclusion, but like, it's definitely relied on the other books to be as amazing as it was. While the first one set up its own pace, set up its own feel, and did everything on its own. I don't know if I'm crazy for that belief, but it is what I believe. Also, alright, that's not engaging enough. Sal, who's your favorite?
Father? Oh.
Okay, sorry. I know what I wanted to ask now.
No. But I know who you are.
You know of me?
Who?
They said you would come.
What is your thoughts on Jason as a character?
Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan, you are gravely mistaken.
Face me, coward!
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
Jason dies? Well, that's sad. I liked his character. I mean, that's given. I thought it was pretty cool, though. I don't feel like his character gets talked about enough. Also, it's cool seeing another son of Zeus. Or another child of Zeus. Like, we just don't get enough Talia screen time. Because in my eyes... Oh. Whoops. Dude, Jason was dope. Like, also, Talia is one of the best females in the series. I'll die on that hill. When I say one of, I mean the best female. '80s metal chicks are just hot, man. 100%. Leo. Why does that name sound familiar? Who was Leo? Why do I know that name? Was that Percy's best friend in when he went to the new camp? I like Leo. I do. But I also like Jason. Also, that's not really like... I think Jason's better, but like, I don't feel like that's a good comparison. From when I remember Leo was just dope. Like, saying like a dope character isn't as dope as another dope character doesn't really feel like it's bad. Okay, so he was there when he woke up on the bus, right? I'm just trying to remember which book he was in, because it's been a while since I've read those two. I know he's supposed to be Jason's friend, but I don't know if he's in Jason's book and like is like, hey Jason, I getting to know you in this book, or if it was he was in Percy's book is like, I'm already friends with Jason, but I'll get to know you. Which is it? So he's in the first book. Alright. Yeah, no, like, Leo's definitely a cool character. But also, like, I think Talia is the coolest female in all of Percy Jackson. I really do. You'll probably disagree with me on that one. If you think it's Annabeth, I'm not going to fight you. Annabeth is great. Piper was pretty cool. I liked Piper. She was definitely a unique character. But like, I still think it's Talia, 100%. Talia is my fave. Like, she's just an 80s metal chick. Like, what is cooler than that? And then she's the daughter of Zeus. So she's an 80s metal chick with lightning powers. I've met Piper. I have, and I did read the first two books, like I've said. I'm pretty sure I own Son of Neptune. It's either at my house or my parents' house. I owned Lost Hero on digital, so I don't have a physical copy of that one, sadly. But I do have a physical copy of Son of Neptune. Hardback. I used to own all the books for the Percy Jackson series, but mine got lost, and that was really depressing. But my wife bought me one of the collector sets, so that was really nice of her. What are your thoughts on Clarice? Now that's the real question. What the fuck did they do to her character? Fucking summoning hurricanes now. What the fuck? She's the god of battle. She's the daughter of the goddess of battle wisdom. What? Yo, that shit's wild. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the daughter of Zeus could create hurricanes too. 100% sure she could if she wanted to. Oh, yeah, her boyfriend, I got it. Percy Jackson was a hurricane, and I'm not talking about in the literal sense. Was a train wreck most of the time. In like the really fun way. The really fun ADHD way that I definitely struggle with personally. Alright, so who do you think the best supporting character is besides the main trio? Anyone in the main trio? I haven't met Riptide yet. Who is this character you speak of? Yeah. I never thought about a fight between these two, but I always thought about how these two would interact. Because I feel like this would be so awkward. Like, how would Kratos interact with Percy Jackson? Like, I feel like it'd be really interesting, especially now that the new God of War games are out. Like, he would have a lot better interactions with,
Boy.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Boy.
Like, seriously, how would you... I'm gonna make a video on that one. Because I care more about character interactions than actual fights. If it does lead to a cool fight scene, like... I'm all for it, because I love fight scenes a lot. Alright. I'll play for a few... I'll get this character interaction out of the way and I'll call it a night.
Leave me be. I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well, well, well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. We've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Alright, good night, guys. Oh, I guess I gotta go to the next save point. Good game. Oh, shoot. There it is.